well, I don't know about new country, but a lot of the good country, in my opinion, it's just guitar and vocals. Like it's either you got it or you can get away with it, which is I think I tell people I don't sing. I can't. I just found a way to get away with it. I don't like that shit. But
Well, you make it look easy. It sounds good.
hey, I just fuck up in public. So that's my key right there for anybody that's like, damn, he does change his genres a whole lot. He changes his look a whole lot, his logo, his name. Like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
So,
And
that was actually one of my topics. So now I was gonna wait a little bit, but
oh,
so
sorry,
since
man.
we're in it now, we started it. Let's get into genre. Let's get into genre
Okay.
switching. So I say it's never wrong to reinvent yourself. If you're not constantly reinventing yourself, then you're not living life. You're,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I mean, not to knock people who don't. You know, some people like to play it safe, and there's nothing wrong with that either. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I say you're not living life if you're not doing new stuff all the time. I mean, if you go down my channel, I'm doing drink review shows now. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You
cool,
know,
man.
I interview artists. I do food reviews. You know, I go to restaurants now and shit. So
Damn.
I'm constantly doing something new too. And just
Yeah.
like so like a lot of people like to talk shit. Like we got an artist coming up called D-Man. Have you heard of D-Man?
Yeah, he's a country artist, isn't he?
Country artist now. Now he is. He's a beer.
Oh, he was rapping before?
Oh yeah, he's been rapping for the past shit decade since he was a little kid, man. Yeah,
I
he's
think it's sick because you give yourself like a new life, like a new breath, and anything. Everybody can take this, whether you work in music or not. Like, it's important to feed your creativity and don't always don't box in yourself too much to the fact that you start hating what your passion really is. Because I started doing that, and it's not a good place. It's not a good place. It's not a good place to be. One and two, like, bro, like, I don't know. It's yours. It's your career. God gave you your gift for a reason. So explore the whole thing.
yeah, do what you know. It comes down to just do whatever makes you happy, bro. You know what I mean?
That's
And I see these people. So when D-Man was doing this, and even when you did it, I seen people here and there commenting like, you know, he switched genres. He should
yeah.
stick to his genre and this and that. You know what I mean? But those people who are commenting these things are people who don't like to think outside the box.
Oh man, I've heard it all. I've heard a lot. Even when I dropped Resi, it's been 3 years from that. But um, when I dropped Residential, I the next project that I made was called. It was like a reggaeton album, and everybody at the studio was like knocking me upside my head. And the only person that backed it was Jeremy, and he was like, "Look, man, just let him create, let him do what he does. Like, let's see what happens." Type of shit. And I should have listened to a lot of people. I should have, because I kind of put us back 3 years in as far as progression goes in the space. But I let myself be creative, and all roads lead back to the truth, and that's why I think High I'm Damaged is in itself. It should have been the next album after Residential, and finding your sound is not easy, and it's not comfortable because you're gonna fail a lot. And I feel like my most important message right now is, I'm talking to any artist, I'll talk to you as well. Like, don't be scared to fail publicly, because that's your only true measurement of failure. Like, you could fail in private, but did you really fail, or did you just, did you, like,
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah.
mean, without failure, you're not gonna learn. You know what I mean?
And you can't fail unless you commit to it. You have to commit to the failure. Like, you have to fall on your face, and you have to be able to take it on the chin. Like, wow, that shit
And,
didn't work.
and like you said, you gotta do it publicly. You gotta put yourself out there because
Yeah.
if you want to make it in this game, if you want to be a creator, and if you want to be in the public's eye, then you gotta
Right.
learn to build thick skin. You know what I mean?
And
You
there's
know,
no better way, bro, than that shit. I'll tell you that.